меня авария. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Оу. Как этот, как его, Санька говорит. Ой-ой-ой, жопа борда. О, вот так вот. Грини говорил. Машина жопа борда. Вот так. Тут, короче, передний задний сейчас машину в стену все. А, это я помню. Это я помню аварию. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Там, по-моему, АО. Кого это? Что-то какая авария, по-моему? А. Вон, хаос. Уже это кому нет. Уже все. Оу! Бум! Не слышно, блин. О, он с этим четвертым. Этот потом его разгонял, идиот. Идиот. Потом его потом получше сможет. Да, он погнал его. Ты уехал, все, и не дал. А, Трувол сошел, слушай. Один сошел. Двое сошло.
The momentary kind of bit prior to competition, and then we will see obviously the pros slide in there later this evening. But a little bit of drizzle. That's what it's not always good umbrella for drizzle. So we'll see. Hopefully the weather holds out. We saw the forecast coming into this weekend. In Atlanta, we've seen hold down this nature one time, right? I mean, we've seen some crazy weather over the years, but the forecast right now, smoky, dry, fun. Down for a good time. So, yeah. So, but how does? Let's take a look at this course. If you don't know it, again, first time sitting in 20 years. That's right. Take a look at our course preview. There we are. Take a look at John DeCastro. Walk us through what are judges looking for. What are looking for? We're looking for a nice new entrance to like a get back on the throttle before entrance one and touch and go according to the return of both getting the outer one. Hit these rumble strips, okay, as far as the judges go. Don't hit the dirt. Add a little bit of angle, getting the outer speed here. If you're more on more angle with a 2 feet radius, it's very challenging getting that. If either the two, it's really nice to play. As first of all, Castro was showing us, we get the good line here, and that's not a good course, but there's a zone there for the outer key. Now we're getting close to the touch and go. There's actually the zone there. I will show later. And here, I feel like the earlier you transition to get wide on the finish line, get wide back to the inner, or the outer rumble strips, the better. And again, Torque Drift, download it now today. Shut it up on round 2, Road Atlanta. Talking about our momentum zone. Interclip 1 is also Interclip 3. Talking about that's what we do reference points for the drivers. We're talking about the momentum going uphill. What are the drivers looking for? Today's qualifying, tomorrow's obviously competition, also judging format is great.
Like
I said earlier, the judges are looking for the drivers to get back on throttle before the next one. Bringing up that, let me go like I said earlier, they're not really looking to get close to that. It is just more of a visual reference at that point going up the hill into outer zone 1 until they're coming back, then they'll get close to touch and go. Yeah, they can dig out of that keyhole and then head out back home. The keyhole, the horseshoe, whatever you want to call it, the X Factor. We talk about 90 points available. What is the X Factor in your mind? And also, we just kind of make it a little more concise. Right, you can put a drift line down, get all your points, but how fast you transition, how gnarly your initiation is, whether you use the handbrake, how tall are they putting on the throttle, are they using left foot braking to make corrections or not, or just bang up the limiter. They don't want to do it too much, but just wow us. It's the X factor. It's the unknown, right? X is the kind of unknown letter, and here we are. The judges are scrutinizing the runs, but it's not just that special factor. Here's our keys to success. Thank you to Link Engine Management, the official engine management system. As we head our way into the Link Engine Management keys to success. Yeah, look at all, like I said, we're looking for that quick, accurate initiation. Not judges I know aren't looking for too much handbrake, but they're allowed to. Just don't hold it. Yeah, don't hold it. Don't pump the whole way down the hill. Right? Past the that one. It's the entry is super important. It's gonna set you up in the outer zone 1, and the only way it doesn't affect you is by the time you're on the keyhole. Then you kind of get new life. People, you get gravity helping you come through the touch and go now. And what's interesting too is when you come out of that keyhole, that gator strip there, it'll light you if you go reverse. Right. Because they're staggered steps going up the hill, but they're aggressive coming back. It's like a Ginsu knife. It'll cut you. It's nice when you go with the blade, don't go with it. A little sharp. Zara Kennedy, we've seen her compete in she's very active. Stunt driver. Excited to see what's in Dara.
Вижу, куда так ломит, гляну. Назад, вот это.
Stacked pro spec, and I really love this. There's some drivers I have not seen or met before, and that's what's really exciting for me is just seeing.
Это потом контратака. Вон, да, была контратака.
The variety, the potpourri of it all is really cool. Yeah, she's actually getting help in the fruit cave. Our buddy Matt Cullen's boys, so. They're out there in hot room right now, helping her up, set up the car.
Так как оно пытался погнать.
Proven. Matt has proven. I'll tell you
Я не дал.
there's so many hungry drivers here at Little Texas.
Была контратака.
Nice.
Ну не дало погнать.
So, shout out to they're out of E-Town right now. I know Matt LZ's got his LZ Invitational going on. All the drivers. Shout out to Little Tex that are watching right now. It's all about Z Kennedy. Who we got here? It's S. Justin, the King Chronicle, the Drew League. Out there.
Погнал вокруг.
Looks like she works there at being able to lead. So the conundrum here is she was aggressive. You as a driver, man, put yourself, you normally at the top of the hill, but put yourself behind the wheel of the car, coming down, what's going through your mind? Man, I can think about this all day rally, so, they have the deep light in the tires, but they also have the fresh force, rubber lay done, so the issues rippier, and you gotta get more and more. They don't have to battle the night times on the track, that's a real huge factor, but it's like, the car gripped up on it. There you go. Yeah, nice and outside there on front of the strips. Just over-rotated. Got real good practice to the hair clip wood, but that was in the story. Now she gets free practice at it. Free guy.
Опа, контратака.
I mean, we have 41
Оп. Ага. Я не даст.
She's a scratch. She's over in Scotland.
Не, сейчас подходит, сейчас упадет.
AJ Anderson with that. But Hogan is moving in her car. Evan Bogovich. Yep, that's Bogan. Oh, yeah. So,
Опа, она шаг третьим идет.
yeah, again. So, talk about road spec. What would be kind of challenge people or educate people as far as road spec? It's not speculative because everything is held to board by your specifications. I guess besides that, we have spec tire. Spec ECU.
Oh, so you saw a Charles.
What is the spec tire?
Charles.
And it's kind of like so we got some ultimate patches so let's build showcase
А то, что
what works.
если вам это Чарльз, всего лишь Чарльз.
Our boy, really give you a shout out there. Yeah,
Charles.
so much again.
Чарльз.
LZ's got his event going on here. He's down watching. So excited. I talk about just the drift packs. These W's have been done too.
Опа, это крыло. Он за что разгоняет. Опа. Нет. Ну ты держал.
Okay, well, you've got to find something. You've got to find it right here on initiation. There's a 321, and there he goes. Initiation there. A little slight angle, nice. The tempered approach, not too aggressive. You saw Z coming a little too hot. Now past that section, going into outer zone 1. See if they can a little bit of angle on it. Into the keel. Outer zone 2. Way shallow. Just knocked it out. Then over shift 3. And that's going to be a complete dinner. Unfortunately, Tyler, East Nose Bridge, the E36 from Connecticut. Thomaston, Connecticut is where he's from. So, yeah, I think we're talking about Long Beach, but I think the grip golf yeah, well, he knows Rick. You said he knows Rick, yeah. So, Thomas can take a look at it.
Да, по-моему, на Мерседесе.
Who's trying to be too conservative there? Keep him short. Just frankly, the format here, and we had the great game. How many people were walking up after the first one?
Опа!
So, well, lots of 32 after our second ball.
По контратака этого. Вера. Да, пошел. Вера вторым, третьим. Сейчас кто-то атакует. Или нет? То Перту, то Шайлем пошел.
The big performance E36. No, it's from Connecticut.
Я помню, это прикольно, ну что слив тут кто кого.
Straight line approach.
Ну, лидера понятно, за моего понятно.
Really great
Ну,
approach
борьба.
behind inside clip one. Now coming uphill.
Кто кого гонит.
Really good, fluid, consistent line.
Oh.
If he tightens up, he does not. So he just spends that inside clip, transitions down and out into that bottom inside clip one becomes inside clip three. All right, so making its way back.
Он где-то, ну, правильно. Ну, классно, вообще. Это будет супер. Там вот он такая это кто ездит вообще.
So take a look here at Airport
Там,
approach versus on
где там,
they've got an awesome initiation there. Lots of main forward throttle on half part there, but one did the other one. I think he came up on the
классно. Блин. О, реально получилось.
Let's look through here. Get past the touch go. Nice transition, a little wide out there. There's the three there. Now, look at that initiation again. Nice to see. Take the wide line back out the throttle. This ball was good. Touch go. Jump there, which is a reference. Could have been a little deeper in hours. A little short for hours. Hanging onto the dash. Little wide. Transition, finishing it out. All right, so taking a look here as we are seeing Trevor Root make his way back up the hill.
Now, granted, I think that that was his third lap of this weekend.
Oh.
So him and Casey Cole had a little incident. Root was chasing Cole in practice. They were both their first laps, and Root's brakes completely failed.
Oh,
and
wow.
it was the first time I saw a car get punted into the kitty litter.
Yeah, I mean that's just how it goes sometimes. I was talking to Ryan Littoral, who had an engine failure there in Long Beach. He's out here trying to thrash on his vehicle. So a lot of the drivers coming down to the wire. They call the SEMA show in Vegas. No matter how much planning you do, it always comes down to that final day where the paint is just dry.
Yeah.
So that's they don't need to roll, but here you need to function and the highest capability possible, and you're seeing a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiousness, just coming at this iconic track. You're amongst, let's just call it what it is, some of your favorite drivers. Oh, I watched you growing up. You know what I mean? It's like, nobody wants to hear that because it makes you feel old.
Oh, for sure.
But it speaks to the breadth of, like myself and Ryan Stage and Jim Lau, the co-founders of Formula Drift, always say is, what was once a fad is here to stay. It's really cool to see. I know, Formula One was just last weekend in Miami, but they mentioned drifting and drift and all these things. So it's always cool to hear and acknowledge and give respect where respect is due. And Rockstar Energy Drink, the official energy drink of Formula Drift, Tanner Faust, who's a two-time champion, he says he's never been more nervous than anything in his life than qualifying in Formula Drift.
That is such a common denominator across the board. Also, past president, future candidate in the process.
All right, so making sure the track is clean.
Я не знаю.
Next driver that we got Sean Sac City on it. Behind the ID, Sean Dillenburg at top of the hill. Have you drifted on this track before, either physically or digitally?
No, I haven't just I always, like I said, I always love watching it and visualizing in my head what inputs I'm putting in the car every season.
Уже крыло хотел понять.
Yeah, I mean, regular event here, anyone to go and see Forsberg do like a buck 80 down the hill, class Nixon on.
Initiation at our start.
I mean, absolutely insane.
Понятно, короче.
Myself and James Kirkham of Race Service. James Kirkham ripped around in Mercedes-Benz, Killer Mike riding shotgun, wrap and run the jewels. Had dinner and drinks with Killer Mike and his lovely wife Shay. last night, and just the Atlanta culture is so welcoming to us. So 66.6666, the number of the beast.
Oh boy,
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Trevor Root.
It's number one.
You know what? He's the number one qualifier currently. Trevor Root, your number one qualifier with a 66.66666. Shout out the devil. All right, let's see who we got here. Again, Illingworth. Sean Illingworth.
Supercharged V8. That's
Sounds good. Looks
so it
good.
does.
Регионки осталось.
BMWs, man. You're back to the fusion.
Даже две.
What does that do to your...
США и Бразилия и финал.
I'd stand
You
out
love
there.
it.
Yeah.
You love it. I mean, it's
Break the mold.
right? Break the mold. The variety of vehicles, the parts, the engine build, all that. All right.
That's Max.
Max is on the line. He keeps it dirty. Matt Sofa keeps it clean. Max, full tilt. Here we go. Illingsworth coming in.
Это кругов.
Skid past that inside clip, comes off a little bit wide now into that touch and go outer zone one. How does he handle it? A little bit of hiccup. You saw that kind of quick little checkup into outside zone two, signed it up to inside clip one. He does, but he compromised that. You saw he kind of like, oh, I got to get there. You saw the cars go in and dive in. Outer zone clip one becomes inner clip three, and
Хочу
round
поменять
out the
коробку
run.
уже.
A little tighter, but you saw some hiccups, kind of like he had a bubble in his chest.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts?
I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of
no.
guys or gals that aren't comfortable coming up that hill, they're not going to get over the throttle. Little off inner clip one there, coming around the touch and go, climbing up that hill. You can see he kind of comes off the throttle a little early to set him up for outer zone two. That kind of cost him there. He didn't hit it at all, but and also cost him here in the inner clip two, coming out of the keyhole, running it back. Here we go, the touch and
Если
go.
это Штрауб.
Bring on the run
Не-не-не.
there. Nice smooth transition back into inner clip three and sending it roll back up the hill.
Сюда.
I
Это Штрауб.
love coming
Не-не-не.
here just to Atlanta, and again, no offense to any other round of competition, but Atlanta just feels like home. From the security to just everybody's so welcoming here at the track. And we got Global Time Attack here this weekend. It's an action-packed weekend. If you've never been here before, definitely need to make your way out here.
Yeah, it's fun watching those cars blast through where our grid is at 156 miles an hour.
Have you been listening to
Football instructor
the
Vehran.
Outer Zone?
Oh yeah,
Jacob's
I
podcast?
think I
It's so
missed this
good.
week's.
Stookie was great.
Yeah.
I love listening to Stookie's podcast. It's such a good. And Jacob had some great fun facts about snowboarding. That was just
Yeah.
kind of a deep dive.
Right.
I really enjoyed listening to one of our judges, Ryan Montaigne. By the way, our judges, we have 4 judges. One will be Stewart, the other 3 will be implemented. Brian Eggert sat out in Long Beach, but now he's in the judges' hot seat. It's Chris Yule, Brian Eggert, Ryan Montaigne this weekend, Robbie Nishida making his way back here from Japan. He is our driver steward here this weekend. So Yule, Eggert, Ryan Montaigne, our 3 judges. Thank you so much for their service. It's an unenviable job. Again, only one person can win, both Pro Spec and Pro. The others,
Да.
first place loser.
О,
Come on.
There's
Чуть-чуть
second,
поднятно.
third,
You win before you show up.
fifth.
I know.
Или нет? А этот.
All right, it's a 71 for
А, Вильямсы
Sean
никакие.
Illingworth. 71.
А, то Вильямсов
All
никакущие.
right, so
Mac Mobbing's in the
yeah,
box.
Sam Magmami. So we saw his
Альфа,
debut.
Тоняста нормально.
I mean, I had figured
Конкурент,
out before I
давай,
showed up, but
Вильямсы
we should try to
никакие.
shoot them all off because I'm so nervous for this young man.
Yeah, prospect driver going into launch.
Да, Вильямсов видно.
Good night.
Yeah, and love the super drift event.
Чуть-чуть надо поднять.
Obviously capturing some more eyeballs of drifting, but Magmami making his debut at Super Drift, the unforgiving track that's written off cars. He makes his debut there.
And I keep pointing him.
Yeah,
The same thing.
what are you doing, Sam? Well, guess what? Risk it for the biscuit, baby. So Sam Magmami, he is on the start line. Let's see what he can do here at this iconic track. Welcome to Formula Drift Pro Spec, the Link Engine Management Pro Spec Championship, as qualifying is going down, and Magmami,
800 этих.
he has a magnanimous run.
Common news articles, a question I'd like your input on.
Макс и Карлос. Там уже были. Так говорил, один с команды говорил, что этот
Well,
конкуренцию на кризис влияет.
look at that.
Там.
Yeah, speech aside.
On initiation, he kind of overshoots the inside, but now we're
Значит,
gonna
надо
up
то
the hill,
надо.
outside zone one. Really well executed there. I like the aggressive nature. Hit outside zone 2. Comes up a bit short. Does tighten it up. So compromise. He's the closest we've seen on that inside clip 2. Now going back down the hill inside. Clip 1 is now 3. Transition. You know, that transition. It does tighten it up. So, you know, could definitely tighten up the knot there, but we'll take a look at it again.
подвига этого,
It's a replay. I think did a good job on
этого,
his
как его,
debut. I think
Леклера.
I
Сообщается,
would say so far.
Ooh, it's a bold statement.
Шарль Леклера оставляет гоночный... Какой бред!
And King was
Шарль уходит,
nice and deep there in outer inner
Leclerc,
one coming up the hill.
гоночный спорт.
Best
Если...
execution of outer zone 1 so far, but still came up short in the zone. I'm pretty sure that's
Что за бред?
points. It did come into the second hash mark in there.
И Шарль уходит. Что за бред?
Pouring on the smoke a little far.
Leclerc тоже. Что за бред?
Late transition in hour to 3, so he did have a good proximity there. And
Что за бред?
finish line, send it back.
Я не знаю, как это новичков надо.
Again, nice straight handbrake coming in, throttle on there.
Команда сообщила, Шарль уходит. Что за бред?
The one that I initially thought. I really liked his outer zone one.
Это совсем странно творится.
Off the throttle a little later to fill that zone and compromise here in the inner clip too.
Какой-то бред.
Nice smooth transition.
Тише Шарль
Oh,
уходит.
smoky coming up.
Что за бред?
Gotta get closer to that touch and go.
Что за бредятина?
Transition was set him up a little better, coming out wide.
Или он в команде не собирается уходить.
Some beautiful shots here.
Вот хорошая.
So many stories. Champions
56 кругов.
around, not here, but collectively over the years, you know, between Sammy Gouvenet, Reese Millen, Tanner Faust, you know, Daigo Saito, you know, James Dean is back in the picture for Formula Drift. Champions of yesteryear. Bonkin Jr. back, making every entry. We're going to see him here this week.
А мне больше не прикачивает, больше 25-го.
Mustangs again. I don't know if
Знаю.
the Invitational going down in E-Town this weekend, but Bonkin Jr.
Кубок
splitting
Конструкторов тоже выиграл.
time between Adam and Vaughn, but James Dean, Chelsea Dodova, they'll be ripping it in their RTRs. You know, tired of the season.
They got the tandem yesterday in practice.
Oh, really?
A real sight.
Oh, I saw that video. I did see that.
Гонка до финала.
That was fantastic. Again, join the conversation. Hashtag FDATL. Let everybody know you're watching. Say, tune in. Tune in right now. I don't care what you're doing. Your boss, you know, your boss says it's cool. He just, I just got a text. Yep, your boss says it's cool. You can watch Formula Drift Atlanta going again. So yeah, it's official.
For letting me.
Yeah.
Boss.
Yeah. How's the baby?
Growing like a weed.
Yeah.
He's like,
Is it legal in Arizona? He's growing like wheat. Oh, okay, sorry.
oh no. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's talkative
And it is a...
Стосовно свежее. Да, новое. Честно кругом.
Alright, we got our photographers.
Ого! Это надолго.
L2 in the building.
Вот тебе уже все, уже.
Alright, next up.
margaritas.
Alright, yeah, margaritas. Got sent in.
Yeah, these some of Bess's guys.
There we go. Yeah, Michael, that's familiar. Margaritas. Outside zone 1. How did he handle a little tricky there, but I like that overhead shot. That is just through 0. After straight. The outside zone 2. Really well done. Oh, he was clear with it. Again, that it's really transparent when you go to the outside zone 2. Keeping it down up the hill. Yeah, I did find that gas pedal up the hill. That's a little late there. I went really up here to do that.
I looked at here, nice appreciation. I got on throttle real late there, so I'm pretty sure the deduction there did get up the hill. Through that outer zone super well there, and outer zone through the best you can get, and brings it around. It looks like he's that full angle there, second hash mark on inner clip.
Almost checked up.
Yeah, rocketing out of the